Hey, what's up, guys? It's Brandon from Audio Addiction. We have Common Grounds with us, and they can say their names and what they do in the band.
My name is Dakota.
What do you do?
My name is Dakota. I play drums in Common Grounds.
And my name is Mikey. I sing in Common Grounds.
Hey, nice. Okay, guys, so my first question is,
Nice.
how did you start out Common Grounds? How did you get all of your members?
Well, it started with our last band. Me and Dakota, we've been playing music for a long time. With our last band, we were with them for about 4 years. We pretty much grew up together, but we didn't know that that was that we lived next to each other.
Yeah.
And we met again in high school. And then after that, I went to college, and then we linked up after that. Started our last band, and
We from that moment, we ended up playing shows, touring with our last band. We bought a van, so
Wow.
we did a lot of the things like a band that starts up should do, and we kind of learned from those things. That van was a 1991. It was kind of old, and there was a lot of problems. So we upgraded. We're actually in our new van right now.
Oh, wow.
And so yeah,
2003.
Yeah.
Oh.
2003, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, so we got a better van, and then once we got the van, we were just like, let's save up the money, man. Let's move out to LA. Let's start this band here. We didn't plan on going a complete different let's go from rock to pop, nothing like that. We still wanted to just make rock. To us it's like rock and roll. It's just
Gotcha.
let's still make rock music, and let's still same thing. Let's just go out to LA. Let's record this. We're recording with our friend Anthony, who's been out here recording under known producer Eric Ron.
Nice.
A lot of the bands for Fearless Records and just pretty much Warped Tour bands and stuff.
Of course.
So we're recording with Anthony. We that's one thing we came out here for, is recording with him was a good thing. Also, just it's a change. It's for the better. It's a change for the better, like the song says. Coming out here, living in LA, there's a lot of connections we've already met. We've already met so many people out here, and we plan just to keep it going. And also, we do have a member from out here in LA. The other guy, the bass player in our band, he's a friend we've known from our past band. He screamed on a tour with
Wow.
our last band, but he's our bass player now in this band. The only other member in Common Grounds is our lead guitar player. His name is Tim. He's from Britain,
Oh, wow.
and he came out here to LA, and met up with him. Actually, I messaged him before we even arrived to LA. We linked up with him, and here we are. We have our band pretty much. Everything's going really great. What's cool too is that we're about to go back home for Thanksgiving.
Oh, nice.
Next weekend, and once we get back, we're finishing the EP up, and
Yeah, right when we get back, we're going home for Thanksgiving. We're going to be spending time with our family. We're going to be partying with our friends. And then right when we get back, we're starting the whole recording process of our EP. So
it's all very exciting.
I'm sure.
Just because we've been waiting for so long, and if also, what we haven't said, we've been interviewed by a friend, and for some reason we didn't state this, but we've been homeless, living in our van out here in
wow.
Los Angeles. We got scammed off of Craigslist before we arrived out here. It's a long story. We got scammed. We got offered to be on the TV show Catfish.
My God.
They tried to contact the guy that scammed us, just to make sure that you're going to be on the show, but he didn't contact them. He didn't get back to them, so it's a no-go. But yeah, this guy scammed us. He gave us a good deal. We ended up we're like, this guy scammed us. We're not just going to stay home. We quit our jobs back home in Northern California so we could come out here with these jobs that we already had lined up. By the way, we both work full time out here in Los Angeles. So, so we came out here. We're like, let's do it. Roughed it out, living in the van, and then we met a friend online. We posted for someone to link up with, so we could try to find a place with.
Yeah.
And this guy had gotten scammed by the same guy that scammed us.
Wow.
Yeah, and so that's kind of that added to why Catfish probably got back to us is because we know this guy is like a real life freak, and so I mean, been living in the van. After the EP is done, we're gonna end up getting our place, and that's a whole nother experience. But yeah, that's where we've been.
Nice. My next question is, since you did mention you're from LA, what's some favorite venues like to hit up?
We actually aren't from LA.
I know you're not from
Northern.
but
we're from Northern California. You're saying what are our favorite bands in LA?
no, favorite venues you like to visit or like go see shows at.
So one off the top of my head that I was actually talking to Mikey about the other day was Chain Reaction.
Nice.
So like,
we've never been there.
Yeah, we've never been there.
Oh wow.
So I've never been there, never played there, but it's like one of those venues that like I can't wait to play.
Oh yeah.
And I bet when we do play it, we're gonna love it. But also just because online, especially nowadays, online's huge in the music industry and everything. And so 90% of the bands, it seems like that
Yeah.
you watch any of their live videos and there's a huge chance that they played at
Chain Reaction.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those like legendary venues that, like I said, we've never been there. Like me or him have never been there, but we've heard about it so many times that, like, honestly, I hope that one of our first shows is there. Because we're gonna be playing shows a few months from now, and I'm just hoping. I cannot wait for the day like Chain Reaction when we get to play there in front of people. This venue that I've heard about so many times. It's gonna be fucking sick.
Hell yeah. Like, I'm from Jersey, so like I mean, even Chain Reaction is very synonymous with like the type of music we listen to. So like, that's just like one of those iconic locations, So I would even even as somebody who would want to go, like I would definitely like to visit there. So
hell yeah.
Next question, guys. What are some of your musical influences?
Okay, I'll start with this. I really like what really got me into the music that I like now and why I even sing. Because I used to be like a gangster rapper, man. I started off music when I was like really young in elementary school rapping. I loved Eminem. I loved Afro Man. I loved everything about rap. And I actually started rapping, so that's how I got started into this whole music thing. What changed it was when I started listening to Never Shout Never.
Oh, okay.
When I started listening to Never Shout Never, that like just changed my whole thing. Next thing you know, I start singing his songs, and people are like, "Wow, you actually sing these songs really good." So it's like Never Shout Never and Christopher Drew just like made me want to sing, and I would have never even knew that I could sing if it wasn't for him, at least not in the way that I do now. So he's been a huge musical influence for me, and just I love pop punk, man. My mom listened to pop punk, Simple Plan,
Hell yeah,
Good Charlotte, all that stuff. My mom was listening to Disturbed. My mom loved rock. All of that stuff mixed together, all of that stuff just made me the musician that I am today. Yeah.
And so for me, I mean, it's the same stuff, really. I mean, who doesn't like those bands? Those bands are just amazing. For me, it kind of started out. I listened to those bands like Simple Plan, Nickelback, like with my dad. My dad, like, he would just listen to all those bands, have like a CD, like a burnt CD back in like 2003,
Nickelback, that first album was sick.
Yeah,
that first This Is How You Remind Me. I love Silver Side Up, Nickelback. I doubt you're ever gonna watch this, but Nickelback, that album was sick, man.
So like Nickelback, like we listened today, like Breaking Benjamin was another one. And then so basically all the dad rock, like
of course, yeah.
And then from there, next thing you know, like it was like when high school came around. My friend John, he introduced me to this band called the Skylit Drive.
Nice.
And they're from Sacramento. It's near where we're from in Northern California. And I was just like, oh my god, like this is crazy. Like the drums, like, and as a drummer,
Oh yeah.
I was just like, the drums are just so crazy, like double bass. That was just insane to me. And that drummer's like my number one influence in drumming, and so it kind of just started from that moment into this scene and genre, and from there I got into like Silverstein. Silverstein is a huge influence to me. Mayday Parade, they're a
Nice.
huge influence to me. Like I'm really into like that whole side of things. But for me, I really love everything, and I get influence from everything. Drake is one of my favorite artists of all time. Like I'll literally just get influence from Drake. My favorite band of all time is this band called The Hold Up. We're actually going to see them
Nice.
on Sunday, but out here in Long Beach. But yeah, they're like kind of like a reggae indie, like R&B like project, like so. I have a lot of different influences in genres,
Yeah, totally. And that kind of, spices up the whole music that you guys make. So I can totally get down with that. My next question is in relation to that one. What have been some bands you've been jamming more recently?
More recently, a lot of Water Parks.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, Water Parks
Yeah.
album is sick.
We listen to the Used a lot.
Nice.
Of course, the Hold Up.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Well, let's name some single songs too. NYPYT.
Oh, you my pretty young thing. I wanna love you. Pretty young thing. Hey, I love that song.
Hey, yeah, that song was good.
Also,
Also some other stuff. Silverstein's new song is actually really sick. I think
Yeah.
it's like Ghost or Ghosts.
Yep.
That
correct.
song is really sick.
oh yeah.
What else has been like lately?
The Plot and You.
The Plot and You.
Nice.
That music video that they released. Time Changes
That
Everything.
was a good one.
Oh,
that's
man,
that's an
so
amazing
good
song. I love that song
Yeah.
so much.
So that one and
a lot of the Used, man.
Yeah.
All that I've got. Those
the
songs
Youth
are
is so sick.
dude.
Yeah.
Use
But,
is great.
Yeah, I mean, it changes. I feel like we go through little like periods, like,
Correct.
little like,
Yeah.
Sometimes we'll listen. Like Drake. Drake was another one that I listen to
Yeah.
often. So there's even some 50 Cent thrown in there.
Hey,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Gotta mix it up.
Like I said, I was a huge Eminem fan. I love listening to Eminem. All those songs. You hear those things when you're younger, and then just right now, I still love those songs just as much as I did when I was 9 years old, man.
Oh,
The
yeah.
greatest influence ever, Eminem, Marshall Mathers.
He's the greatest rapper.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Alright guys, so my next question is a fun one. If you guys could pick a song to cover, what would it be?
Okay, well that's actually really funny
Yeah.
because that even goes in with the last question.
Yeah.
We're actually going to do a cover
Hey,
of the Used All That I've Got.
oh
It's
nice.
exclusive because nothing's
Yeah.
ever been released. So it's
Yeah.
right here in your interview. So yeah.
We're gonna be doing a cover of that song, so
Yes.
I can get down with that.
look forward to that.
Hell yeah. I love the
We're really
use.
excited to do that song too, because it's just a fun, it's just a really fun, catchy
yeah.
song, and it's the Used, man.
Yeah.
So
Definitely a classic. Next question is favorite food to eat.
okay, I already know. I already know.
Man. Okay, so me, dude, my favorite food of all time is just gonna be fucking fat burritos, man. I love
Chipotle,
Mexican
right?
food. Oh well, Chipotle.
To label something.
Hell yeah.
I mean, if I had to choose specifically, I don't know if I could choose a specific, but just Chipotle is one of my top favorite burritos. I just love awesome burritos.
Hell yeah.
Mexican food, just hot sauce on burritos with lemon. Man, don't even get me started on this subject. we gotta go to Dakota on this one. man.
Alright, so we'll
We
come
gotta
on.
go.
So my favorite food of all time, pretty cliche, but it's pizza.
Hey.
It's a pizza.
It's pizza. Pizza is amazing. I'm a vegetarian, so I cheat. It's like
Yeah.
cheese.
Cheese
So-
pizza. I got you.
Cheese pizza's so good though. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
to anybody watching, if you do like pizza, I got my friend here. He's tried it, so he knows. Go order extra cheese pizza from Domino's. Those are dank. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, like Domino's is pretty decent, pretty basic, but when you
Yes.
add that extra cheese, man, you ain't just eating a cheese pizza from Domino's, you're eating a cheese
Reminds me of
pizza
that Goofy
from
movie, like,
Domino's,
The
man.
cheese is dripping off.
Hell yeah. I like that. Next question, guys. If you could play another musical instrument besides the one you play now, what would it be?
Okay, well, if I could choose, I mean, I already play a little bit of guitar,
Okay.
play a little bit of ukulele. I mean, I could make some stuff on the keys, but I think the most fun instrument that I'd like to play is the drums.
Okay.
I've played them before. I know like a few different beats. Like, like I know a few like just a few beats, but I mean that to me seems like the most fun instrument to play because you're just doing everything, you know? Like it's just like a physical thing. It just seems so fun to me. So I pick drums.
For me, it's funny because for me, I would say for me it would have to be singing because I can play a little bit of guitar.
Okay.
I could also throw a little bit of stuff with keys, you know. But singing, it's just to me that's fun, you know. Like you're not doing anything physical. I'm used to doing the. For singing, you're the dude. Like you're hype, you know. You're like you got those facial expressions. You're in people's faces, you know. Like
yeah. It's
all hype, you know.
Totally.
Which he can do. I mean, I know he can hit them bass notes. Bass. Bass notes if he wanted to. Oh, yeah. He just don't try.
Maybe we got to get some Dakota on some backing vocals. Maybe there you go.
Man. I try every day.
There you go.
Every day I try.
There you go, guys. My next question is also a fun one. If you could be a video game character, who would it be?
Oh, that's a good one, dude.
Okay.
That's the sickest interview question ever.
I love video games. I'm really big in Halo. I'm really big in Halo, so I'd probably choose, you know, Master Chief. But
classic.
Then again, that's a great one, but then again, I'm all about Smash too, man.
Hell yeah.
Smash. I will murder people at Smash. Oh my God, do you play Smash?
Hell yeah.
Oh, bro, who's your main, dude? Who's your main?
Oh man, I was just playing the other night too.
What? Which one?
I usually go with Cloud, but I've been trying to get good with
Smash 4?
Smash 4. I've been trying to get good with Pikachu though. Pikachu's my next.
That's sick.
That's cool. I actually also really like Cloud, but I'm a Sheik main.
Ooh.
I'm really good with Sheik. I'm the best Sheik that I know.
Okay.
You know, but man, I don't know if I'd want to be Sheik. Sheik is a girl. So, you know, I'd either say Link, Master Chief, or Luigi.
Ooh. Okay.
One of those people.
Gotcha.
All right. So for me, I would have to go with and this is funny too because it goes with Smash, but only Melee. But I would have to pick Snake. I love Metal Gear, and I just love Metal Gear. I love Snake. You know, like
he's a beast. He's a fucking beast with Snake. I don't know how he does it. But he's just good. Oh, Squirtle, man, don't even.
And Pikachu.
Don't even play Smash with Dakota if he's Squirtle. It's done. It's done.
All right. No, that's good. Yeah, Solid Snake. I've actually heard that maybe once or twice, and I've done questions. So.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Classic. I like that. I like that choice. Next question, guys. Name some memorable moments you've had with the band so far.
Okay, well, so we're just starting with this band, you know, like we haven't even played a show. We haven't had a practice. We haven't had nothing. But I'd say the most memorable thing to me is just us living in this van.
Yeah, and I mean, it's kind of weird because it's like the band. When you say the band, it's like Tim is new to the band, and I can't wait to see what he contributes, but he is new. Yeah. Alex has been there, but Alex hasn't been here. So the band is kind of right here, you know, like and that's hence why me and him are on this interview, you know, only. But yeah, so that I agree with that. I would have to agree with that same thing.
We're still kind of waiting for everything to get started. And like we said earlier, right after we go home for the holiday for Thanksgiving, right when we come back, we're going to start recording. So, I mean, I feel like that's really when everything is going to really start happening.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but I'd say the most memorable thing so far is just us staying in this van. Like, to some people, it might seem bad, but to me, dude, I could not feel more proud of the things that I've done, like the things that we've like put our bodies through, like the risks that we've taken. I think that's the most memorable thing for me, and that might be the most memorable thing forever.
Yeah, exactly. You know? I couldn't say anything better. That was perfectly put.
I like that. All right, guys. So my next question is, if you guys could compile a dream tour, who would be on it?
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
you go
Well.
first.
Okay. I'd say Never Shout Never,
Okay.
Mayday Parade.
All right.
You might just fucking be right on mine.
Okay. Never Shout Never, Mayday Parade, and okay, I'll just add those two, and let's see what you could add to that.
Okay. So Never Shout Never, Mayday Parade. That's perfectly perfect with me
Oh
right
my
there.
gosh.
Okay.
I'd cry. I'd cry.
I would say Bleach Blonde, but they're together. Okay, so then after that, I feel like Seaway would be a really fun band.
Seaway, I
Nice.
love Seaway so much.
Seaway would
They're
be
great.
another good band on there, and then what? One more?
Yes.
Okay, one more. Okay, so then that other one. Let me think of this. All right, so that last one, Silverstein.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
exactly what I was thinking,
Yeah.
man.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Never Shout Never, Seaway, Silverstein, Mayday Parade, and us.
Dude, that would be
That
so
would be,
sick.
man,
Dude,
dude,
that'd
that
be
would be
like-
a sick tour, dude.
That should be the Shreddy tour. Dude. Shreddy, dude.
Yeah,
Like you're just killing it.
that would be one of them legendary tours.
Legendary.
We'd have to make a DVD about it and everything, man. That would be amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. I like that. I like that lineup. I can get down with that.
Okay.
Next question is, in your opinion, who puts on a great live show and a favorite show that you've been to?
Okay. Who puts on a great
You know
live
more
show?
than me. as far
Okay,
as-
I'd say who puts on a great show. One that I could think of right now is Metro Station.
Oh, that's
Like
good.
they're definitely, they were super big back in the day. They're
Oh,
not
yeah.
as big as they were right now. But we just recently seen them, like, well, not recently, probably about a year ago.
now.
Probably about a year ago, and those guys throw one hell of a
perfect.
show. Like, they're just crazy, man.
Yeah.
They are crazy as heck, dude. They're just
And
like
aren't they only a three-piece
with
on
their
stage?
with their lights. I don't really remember,
Yeah.
but I just know with their lights, with their stage performance of the vocalists and everything, they
Yeah.
put on a really good show.
Oh, yeah.
Really, really
The
good
drummer, like, he has like a lot of like showmanship, like he's doing tricks, like he's like back there, like, and he's like singing along, like you just tell he has great showmanship as a drummer.
Yeah.
He's a drummer, but he's also there to complement the band in a different way. It's like it's awesome. It's a really good show. Metro Station for sure. They're a really
Yeah.
good band.
And what was the other question? You said one of the other and one of the best performances, or what?
Yeah, best performance. Who puts on a great live show or
Oh yeah.
favorite show that you've been to?
Okay, favorite show.
I feel like I haven't seen this band yet, so this kind of doesn't, I guess, matter. But I really feel like A Day to Remember probably puts on a sick
Oh, yeah,
show.
they
and
do.
I want to see
Oh, yeah.
A Day to Remember. They're one of the sickest bands ever too. I don't know why we didn't say them. They're a huge influence.
Oh yeah,
They're-
dude.
A Day to Remember is like a really really good band just because like it seems like they have no boundaries and like they just like they're just so good to listen to. Who doesn't like them?
Yeah.
They're like one of those bands that influences people like us
Yeah.
to do what we want to
The
do
lyrics,
and what
yeah.
we're gonna do.
It's
man.
yeah, dude. Like those lyrics, man, they make me want to just go out and just like quit my job and take over the world.
I remember one time specifically at Warped Tour. I'm not sure exactly which Warped Tour it was, but it was the plot to bomb the Panhandle,
Oh yeah.
and it's that part that I'll make my stand right here with my friends, man. And I was with my friends, and at that point, I don't know if I had like gone off, like got lost in the crowd or something, but I was like, for this part, I need to be with my fucking friends. Man.
Yeah.
So that part's coming on. I'm scrambling all over the place looking for my friends. Right here with my It's like, yeah, I had to scramble through the crowd just to find them, just for that one
Perfect.
line, that one part, man. And I will never forget that.
Yeah.
So, man,
yeah.
to answer your question, I would say that, yeah, A Day to Remember is probably one of those best bands that I've seen live, man. And I've been to a lot of concerts, too, man. I've seen Snoop Dogg, I've seen The Game, I've seen Eminem, and, A Day to Remember is definitely one of those
more
people.
too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Also, the story so far.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure seeing the story so far. That's one of my favorite bands ever.
Of course. Next question, guys. Favorite TV show, favorite movie.
Okay.
I would say my favorite TV show is Catfish.
Okay.
I love Catfish, and that also goes back to earlier whenever we were almost on Catfish, man. Whenever all that was happening, because like with that whole story with the blind guy scamming us and everything, the day before that, I spent probably about a good hour writing Catfish, this long email with such detail and everything. You know, it's my favorite show, man. Like I didn't know if we were gonna get on there or not. So I write them this long email, and this is my favorite show, dude. The next day they call me. The next day after that. So I had a broken ankle. It wasn't really a broken ankle. It was a sprained ankle.
This dude was straight walking. Like, it was just a regular thing, man.
Yeah.
So I was right here, man. He got out the vent and just straight walking, just regular.
As soon as they called me, they actually called, and then they sent me a text message. She's like, "Hey, I'm Nick from Catfish."
Ooh.
But after that, I got out of the van. Like I didn't have a broken ankle. I'm like running, man. I'm running laps, man. I'm calling everybody.
Perfect.
You know?
It was
man. So I'd say my favorite TV show is Catfish. Favorite movie, I always go to The Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood is one of my favorite movies, but I also really like The School of Rock.
Nice.
Like Mike.
Yeah.
School of Rock and Like Mike. Those are probably like my top two.
I can get down.
Those are probably like my top two movies.
American Pie, though, that's good.
Oh yeah, American Pie is really good too. What about you?
Okay, so for me, my favorite TV show, like, I'm very into like film, like TV shows, movies. Like I watch a lot of movies and like TV shows and stuff. So that's kind of a hard question, but I know off the bat, my favorite TV show is definitely South Park. I love South Park. It's like, it's the greatest show. Like they're an amazing, like that's like an amazing set of like people. Like you know, like every season, the newer seasons, like I'm never disappointed. It's so funny. I'm ashamed to have not watched a single episode, you know, since forever because, you know, but I will catch up on it. But yes, South Park is amazing. They're my favorite TV show. I also love TV shows like That 70s Show. That's another
Favorite movie.
But yeah, favorite movie though. Favorite movie. I love a lot of movies. That's really hard too. Scarface is cool. But, you know, my favorite movie's got to be Nightmare Before Christmas. You know,
Nice.
I'm gonna stick with that, yeah.
This is Halloween. This is.
I can watch that movie like over and over, and like I'll never get tired of it, and I have too. You know, I just love that movie.
I mean, that's a classic choice. I can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with that answer. My last thing is, guys, tell them about Common Grounds. First of all, where they can find you at, music. Obviously, you have some music coming up, events, stuff like that. Let them know what's going on.
All right, well, we're Common Grounds. You can find us at facebook.com/commongroundsla. You could also just go on YouTube, look for us there, look up Common Grounds, Something Greater. You could hear our first single. We're on SoundCloud, Twitter, Instagram. On Instagram, you could look us up at Common Grounds Music. On Twitter, you could find us at Common Grounds _ or Common _ Grounds _ You know, we're still getting into this all social media thing and everything, so we're trying to get all that situated and everything right now. But the number one place you can follow us is definitely facebook.com/Common Grounds.
We stay pretty active on there. So yeah, and other than that, just stay tuned. You know, like we just said, we're gonna be writing soon. I mean, we're gonna finish writing, but we're gonna finish recording as well. And we got a lot of stuff, you know. We got a lot of stuff coming up. We got, you know, more content. We got
music
shows.
Videos.
Yes, music videos. Like we said in this interview, we have a cover, which is very exciting because it's our first cover ever as musicians, really. So we're very excited for Common Grounds, and we believe this is going to be a very fun ride. So hopefully you guys check us out, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Definitely go check these guys out. Huge shout out to Sam, of course, for hooking it up. She's the best.
I love Sam so much. Sam is awesome, and she's a huge wrestling fan. I'm a huge wrestling fan. I just want to give a personal shout out to Sam. Sam, we love you so much. You are amazing. Wrestling for life. And that's also for anybody who's watching it. Let me get this light on me real quick. Wrestling is real. Wrestling is real. For me, and everybody else. It's real. Okay?
Nice. Anyway, thanks a lot to Sam, of course. Thank you to both Mikey and Dakota for hanging out, chatting. Definitely go check out Common Grounds. I'll make sure to leave links in the description so you go check them out. I'm super pumped for new music from you guys. definitely checked out the single, liked it a lot. So I'm stoked for your future, and hopefully this is the start of good things for you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll make sure to go subscribe to your channel, of course, so I'm always on the lookout for new stuff. Make sure to hit the subscribe on here. Make sure to hit that thumbs up as well. If you like Common Grounds, go check them out, like I said. What else? Oh, we got a website that's just been made up, so you can go check us out there if you want. And we also, I don't think by the time this video comes out, but we'll have shirts out for the new year, so definitely get hyped for that. And lastly, thanks again, Mikey, Dakota. You guys are the best. Thanks for being on so last minute, but definitely check out Common Grounds. And with that being said, we'll talk to you later. Deuces.
Later.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, of course. If you enjoy what we do, make sure to go check out the other series we do. We do album reviews, we do band interviews, and we do live videos, so definitely go check that out. Hit that subscribe button. It really helps our channel, helps us grow. Make sure to hit that like button as well. Go follow us on social media. That's all down below. We try to keep that as updated as possible. We also made a new website where we'll be posting photos of upcoming concerts and stuff like that, which you can go check out at audioaddictionmedia.com and come get your fix with us, guys. Talk to you later. Deuces.